Welcome back, everybody. Good evening. Good to have you with us here on our Champions League post-match show. Thank you so much for switching over if you came with us from CBS, and if you're already watching on Paramount Plus, then thanks for staying with us. Kate Abdo, Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher, Micah Richards here in the London studio, all the way over there in Paris and in Madrid. Peter Schmeichel, who was at the game between PSG and Barcelona, and Alessandro Del Piero, who watched Atletico versus Dortmund for us. So we want to start with you two guys. Peter, if you don't mind, let me start with you, because I think you were treated to the best game of the night, were you? Maybe?
It sounds better.
What an interview. This is amazing.
Do you guys at home hear Peter? No, nobody hears Peter. Peter, we can't hear you. It's such a shame. We will get the sound sorted. We will come back to you.
It's the best you've sounded for 4 years.
Can you hear Jamie? No, maybe not. Yeah, you heard that one. Alessandro, let me check your mic. Can you speak to us for a second? Oh!
Can you hear me?
Very funny.
Someone's in trouble! Someone's in trouble.
Very funny. Oh, I thought he was joking. He wasn't joking.
I can hear perfectly, guys.
He was joking. Can we talk to Alessandro? Okay, perfect. Cool. How are you doing?
Yes. I'm good. Hello.
So confusing.
Can you hear me? No, I'm here. I'm here.
So give me your thoughts on the game that you just watched between Atletico and Dortmund.
Well, it was a game that was going easily with the 2-0, almost 3-0 for Atletico, because there was a nice possession of the ball by Borussia, but not big chances, you know. And then all of a sudden, this goal opened up a new horizons for Dortmund, I think, because, you know, keep the qualification more alive than before. First half, a lot of Atletico in terms of aggressively, in terms of spirit of the game, you know, and finding solutions for scoring goals. Definitely, you know, a big game by Griezmann, as we say at the beginning. Dortmund always believed, but didn't have a chance, you know, to find a good spot, because, you know, when Atletico go 1-0 up, they're quite comfortable to sit a little bit back and control the game and close all the gap, you know, between midfielders and defense, and also between defenders. So was quite under control of the game, but, you know, all of a sudden we say this is Champions League, you know, you can't miss the opportunity, and this is what happened, you know, and that goal for Dortmund opened up a new thing for the next week.
All right, Alessandro, we're going to let you go and see who you can manage to speak to after the game, who's coming through the mix zone there for us. We're going to try and go back to Peter Schmeichel, if that's okay, and see if we... Knock, knock, Peter.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Yeah, he's back.
I don't have a knock-knock joke. Sorry.
See, you couldn't hear me, but I could hear you, and I could hear what Jamie said. Not very funny.
So give us your thoughts on the game that you saw tonight in Paris.
Hey, Kate, what a couple of days we've had of football. I mean, it's 4.5 goals per game. I mean, it's what a treat. I mean, I don't think there is a better club football tournament in the world, and they can invent whatever they want to do, but this is just, I mean, the quality of today again. Both teams played really, really well. It was an absolute joy to be here and watch it. And even though PSG, they lost this game, I mean, all players got applauded off the pitch. It was a very, very special night to be here, and the quality, I mean, my God, the quality of of all the players that played today, it was really, really big joy for me to watch.
And Peter, a Dane scores a winner. You must be happy with that.
What a day he had, by the way. 28 years of age. That's his birthday today. I spoke to him before the game. He thought he was going to play. He's coming on. This is his first touch. Bam. 3-2. Celebrates. 2 minutes later, he gets a yellow card, and that rules him out for the second game. So an incredible game for him. I mean, to come on in this game and score the winner. And then, of course, he took a yellow card for the team, stopped the counter-attack. So at the end of the day, not so bad for him. But good news for Barcelona is Pedri was back. Once he came on, the control on the pitch was incredible. I mean, what a player he is.
Are you going to get an interview with Christensen for us, Peter?
I'm gonna try. So I'm a little bit delayed now because obviously I had a little bit of microphone trouble, and one or two players has just gone past. But I will try. I'm gonna get Christensen. I hope.
Have
you got any wishes, by the way?
Christensen or Xavi? Get the manager. He's our friend of the show.
Xavi. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try and get Xavi.
Thank you, appreciate it. Did we ask Xavi who his favourite is? I know that's your favourite question. Did you ask him that last time?
It's probably Thierry.
Probably.
I've still not had one yet, have I?
Nope, not yet.
No.
Who do we need to ask? Who would give us that answer? Not Messi.
Steven Gerrard? That's about it, isn't it?
Nicola? His wife.
Oh! I didn't know what he said.
You idiot. OK, it was a fun night, wasn't it? Did you have fun too?
Yes,
Good.
Yes, it was a fun night. I said to you, I like when you have winners because yesterday, at the end of the very day, it could have been 0-0, both sides. It doesn't change anything because you don't have any goal. The away goal is different. So at least you have winners. So the other team next time is going to have to try to have a goal, more than a goal.
Jamie's dying for the camera to come back on him whilst he's making fun of Thierry.
I love
He
that.
actually is having fun. It's actually better when Liverpool is not in a
I don't have to worry.
He behaves,
Yes.
he's a bit more
The worry starts
relaxed,
tomorrow.
There's less screaming.
Yep.
That was actually enjoyable.
CBS do.
Yes, would you like to work it?
I'll do the final.
Oh, why not begin before?
Interesting.
Can I ask you about Vitinha, please?
Vitinha?
Thierry? Just because, obviously, I give Mbappe the big build-up. Wasn't really his night tonight. We know the quality that he has. But you mentioned off-camera that Vitinha is someone who's really been performing.
He's been really good recently. I mean, his passing accuracy tonight was 99%. I rarely saw that. Usually a defender can have that because you're less often gonna miss a pass, but he's been outstanding for Paris Saint-Germain recently. He's been putting the team on his back. It's just recent. It's early doors, not a lot of games, but as you can see now, he goes and participates. He scored against Marseille the other day away at the Velodrome. He scores again tonight. He's enjoying his football right now.
Back, here we are again. Kate, Thierry, Jamie, Micah. Happy family. Good to have you with us. Let's talk about the game between PSG and Barcelona. 2-3, or 3-2, I should say, sorry, the final score for Barcelona in Paris. Let's go through the goals. One goal in the first half for Barcelona from Rafinha. Who wants to take it for me?
Go on, I'll take Rafinha, ex-Leeds boy, you know. I was really impressed with his all-round game today. I just thought he was excellent. There's been so many opportunities where he gets into the right areas and doesn't put it away. But he is just leaning back on his weaker foot, and it just took the right amount of composure to get it in there. A lot of people would have panicked here, tried to get his left foot, but yeah, it took it sweetly, and that was its first. Really good game tonight.
Before we get to the other goals that were scored, let's talk about the goals that weren't in that first half, because Barcelona could have had a number more in that first half.
They could have had more. There was another situation also with Rafinha arriving alone in front of Donnarumma, but Donnarumma did ever so well to stop him. But they played well. Like I mentioned before, Lewandowski, the way he played up front, allowing his team to come. They play him first, then they go on the wings. And then when you have guys like Rafinha that can have a goal, Lewandowski had a goal also on a cross that Donnarumma saved, and then Nuno Mendes saved on the line. So, yeah, they had some opportunities where they could have been, way ahead at half time.
And then we saw a couple of quick goals in quick succession, sorry, to start the second half for PSG. So Dembele and Vitinha. Let's take a look at those.
Jamie, do you want to?
Yeah, I'll take the Dembele one, yeah. I mean, Mbappe does really well here to keep it in, just shows that bit of patience. Normally that would go on to play with most players, but Dembele, I think he just gets the shot off quickly because there's actually a challenge coming in on him. As I said, we just see Mbappe makes a really good run on the outside here, but what's really interesting with Dembele, as he takes the shot, he almost slips. When he does slip, goes flying forward, and that's maybe why he generated so much power. You don't normally see that from somebody in that position, but it was a fantastic goal and a great start. And the second one came really quickly. 134 seconds between the two goals, Micah.
Brilliant stat, Jamie. But that man, Vitinha, who Thierry was talking about, just makes a wonderful run. We talk about midfielders getting in, the timing, and then can he finish? I think keeper maybe could have gone down a little bit quicker, but in fairness to Vitinha there, he does slot it away nicely. Just the timing there.
The control and then finish.
Boom, left foot, right foot. Outstanding player. Really, really impressed me tonight.
Did that surprise you, Thierry, that PSG managed to find their way back into it the way they did?
As quick as they did, yes. You always expect a team like that to come back at half-time. It's always in the Champions League, be careful when you come back off the dressing room, because you're kind of, taking your marks again, and the other team is upset. And so you saw it quickly. They scored 2 goals. So I was surprised how quick the second goal came after the first one. But then what I was more surprised about is the way Barcelona are at the moment. You would have thought that maybe, okay, they're going to collapse. But they came back, obviously, as we know, to win the game.
Mm-hmm. OK, and then Rafinha with the equaliser for Barcelona to make it then 2-2, put Barcelona back on equal terms.
Well, Pedri just came on, and Peter mentioned it. When you have the luxury of bringing Pedri in the game, it's just amazing. Like, you can see 51 seconds after he came on, he sees the run. Amazing pass and amazing finish. I tell you what, it's not easy to take the ball like Rafinha did when the ball comes over your shoulder. You can't hit it too hard, you just have to guide it, caress it into the corner, which he does. But what a pass, what a run, and what a finish.
You know what was interesting about that for me? Like when we coached as, say I was making a run fullback and a midfielder, it was always like, don't play straight balls because they just roll to the goalkeeper. So the timing and execution of that ball had to be perfect, and the finish was just equally as matched.
You're right, we were raving about the pass, but I mean, something I've just noticed there, we talk about now, about goalkeepers and about being good on the ball, and Donnarumma, I don't think it's actually gone that well for him. You know better than me, Thierry, at PSG, but that comes from him giving the ball. When we talk about goalkeepers being good in possession, that is actually him just like knocking it's a poor pass for a goalkeeper now, what he's just done. Just look at this for the pass. Now, I would say goalkeepers at this level, certainly the goalkeeper at the other end, wouldn't play a pass that poorly. And before you know it, within 2 passes, and this is the third, literally within 10 seconds, it's 2-2, and that comes down to a goalkeeper not being good enough on the ball. He's actually, in some ways, an old-fashioned goalkeeper. He's a great goalkeeper, shot stopper, get great presence, great size. But he's not great on the ball, and I think that was just really telling. I think at this level, why you want a goalkeeper who can also do the goalkeeper's job, but be good with the ball at his feet, and as well as, obviously, the quality of Barcelona, why it went 2-2.
Should we take a look at the winner? Like Thierry said, it's always nice when you get a winner in a game, right?
Well, especially for a defender. Christian, yes, seen it a lot in the Premier League, but to come on and score on your birthday after being subbed, lovely little run. I mean, I don't know why Zia Emre there is marking him. It's almost like he can't get off the ground. He sees the ball late. But from a defender's point of view and his point of view, it was a great moment for him.
Yes, and guess what, everybody? Peter Schmeichel has delivered. Oh! Let's go out to him.
Here he is,
no, wait,
postman.
my bad. Is he over there? Is he over there?
Where is he?
He's over there. OK, sorry, my bad. Don't turn. This is pre-recorded, everybody. He just spoke to Christensen.
What's a pre-record? We always do live, don't we?
So, Andreas, first of all, happy birthday. 28 today. What a birthday present to come on and your first touch to score. Just put us in that moment.
No, I think it was just a bit of luck, birthday luck that I needed. And then I had a little bit unlucky after. Now can I play the second leg, which is also filling a little bit in my head at the moment. But yeah, right now I try to be happy. We are alive. We had a good result in a difficult place, but the birthday luck was there.
You say you are alive. You must feel that you are the favourites now. To come here and win 3-2, be convincing the way you played today, you must think that you can take it back to Barcelona and finish the job.
Yeah, no, I think we always feel confident in the games. It's very difficult to come here. They have so much speed up front, and it was a big. Today was a big task for us, but I think we did incredibly well. And like you say, we got to win. Now we can take it back and we can work from there. We are confident, but yeah, something else is filling my head right now.
And this team with obviously there are a few senior players. You're sort of halfway there, but Gundogan a bit older than you. No, I said halfway. But you also have some really, really young players, you know, some 16-year-old, 17-year-old, another 18-year-old, 20-year-old. What's it like to play with young players at this level like that?
No, they're hungry. And I think especially the two starting today, they have something special, Lamine and Pau. They do incredibly well in every game that they play. And you can see in training, you know, they're still young. They have fun every day. They're hungry. They have no fear, which is what we need at the moment, which has also helped us to come out of the bad spell we had at some point in the season. That and some stability together, that's what I think turned it around. So they've been important without probably them even knowing.
And just the last one here, are you confident that you're going to go through to the semi-finals?
Yes. Now, like you say, at home we always feel good. So yeah, we feel confident at the moment, but that's a lot of work to do.
Big win, congratulations and happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yep, Christensen, by the way, the first ever Barcelona player to score in the Champions League on his birthday. So happy birthday to him. Many congratulations.
Birthday.
That's amazing.
Yep. Let's take a look at the best couple of chances that we saw in the second half that didn't get scored. Bradley Barcola, one of your young guns, Thierry.
Yeah, that's one thing that Barco, I call him Barco, needs to work on. It has to be more precise in. You know, he has that one. He has another one. I thought we were going to have the other one where if he fumbles it, that was a way better chance for me than this one. But never mind. This is a great finish where the goalkeeper saved it. He has one where he should do way better. It takes too long on the ball.
Ousmane Dembele with a chance for PSG as well?
Well, if Dembele scored that goal, I would have gone and celebrate that goal with him in Paris. Because that's not the type of goal he scores. Usually, if the situation is difficult, that's where he scores. And that's more of a Mbappe finish, but he was very good once again.
Do we now consider Barcelona the favourites? Obviously, we heard Peter ask.
Well, your favourites, you got them to win the competition. Oh, no, to the final.
No,
to
sir,
the final.
I've got Manchester City to win the competition.
I got them in my brackets. Yeah, I think Barcelona. I think they're an excellent team.
So you mean you went against Mbappe?
How many views?
You went against Mbappe?
Yeah, I went against Mbappe. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. But I just think Barcelona are a better team.
The only good thing about PSG going out is it means you won't have to do another Mbappe piece before in the semi-final.
What the...
No, the analysis.
Oh, OK. You had enough of it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thierry, I think this is the other Barcola chance that you were talking about.
Yeah, I think for me, that's way more... where that's clearer. You got to score here. First and foremost, the control wasn't that great. Then he doesn't know what to do with it. He should have put that down and bury it. But, you know, like I said to you, he's gonna learn. He has an amazing talent. But you have to put that in the back of the net.
Second leg. Let's just have a little roundup then of what's been going on in the quarterfinals so far. And the other one, Atleti were pretty dominant for large parts over Dortmund. Brand hit the bar there with the last minute, and in the end they had to settle for a 2-1 loss in Madrid. And then you can see the other games, of course, that we know from last night. The Road to London on 10:30. If you want an update or highlight show, you can watch that after us, and they will get you across everything if there's anything that you've missed. Meanwhile, here we get 5 more goals. That was an amazing game. Rio, what did you make of it?
Well, at half-time I was sitting here going, well, what was that compared to last night? But then the second half, they threw up exactly what we had from the night before. So, wonderful football. Wonderful moments, goals galore. So this competition never ceases to amaze me. It does it every year. You come into it and you think, oh, what are we going to get? Bang, goals, crazy performances, and people that come out of the woodwork. These young kids at Barca, they were tremendous today. You look at the performances of the players at this level, you think it's the experience that gets you through, but sometimes you need that fearlessness of the likes of Kabasi, Yamal coming in and playing with. You think what we were doing at 17, 18 years old, 16 years old. there's no way that we could have gone in there and performed at this level with the kind of energy and the aura, the way the chests were out. I'm meant to be here. It was unreal. Really good to see.
Considering they went 1-0 up and then 2-1 down in quick succession in about 2 minutes, the fight back as well from those youngsters in the team, the subs as well, Crouchy, was really impressive for Barcelona.
Yeah, and even, you know, Pedri, what's Pedri, 21? You know, like, you know, still a young man. Yeah, I mean, he's played a lot of games, you know, compared to Yamal and Kubasi, of course, but it comes on just a calmness and presence of mind to be able to, you know, in a pressure cooker of such an intense game, to be able to just put his foot on the ball with one of his first touches and play that ball to Rafinha and get them back in it.
Well, let's take you back to the start then. The first goal came in the first half, just before half-time, actually, and it was Rafinha. Crouchy, why don't you take us through this one?
Yeah, great ball from Kubasi, actually, again. Beautiful pass into Lewandowski, and obviously they're so worried about him. He attracts 3 players with him. Great hold-up play from the front man, shifts the ball out to the right-hand side, and Yamal just plays it with the kind of outside of his left. Again, Lewandowski attracting 2 more players to the ball, and I love the finish from Rafinha because he steadies himself, he doesn't rush the finish. The ball comes in nice and early here, and of course he's on his own at the back post. Donnarumma again coming out, leaving the goal open. He sets himself here. If you watch, he kind of slips, regains composure and finishes it. It was a great finish.
Rio, we're going to see this in a second, but that was the first half, done and dusted, really, in terms of goals. And then PSG obviously came out in the second half and had a rocket up them or something, because there were 2 minutes of absolute destruction where you thought, oh my God, this game's completely been tipped on its head and they're going to go and run riot now.
Well, you always know at these games, especially the home team, it's not where you 90 minutes of pure poor performance. There's going to come a moment, and that's what Xavi would have been telling his team at half-time. Listen, expect a new, different side to come out at you. They're going to give you a real run for your money, I'm sure, first 5 minutes, but they didn't expect this. They came out and they just blitzed them. You see there, look at the bodies around the ball initially, really hunting them down, and then this man plays it, eventually comes back to him. It's a great bit of skill. Deceives De Jong on his right foot, and then it's an absolute rocket out of his left foot. He plays off both feet. I don't think he knows which foot's better. And that's what happens to defenders. That's why you've got to commit yourself sometimes, because he can hit it here as hard as he hits it here with his left or his right. It's a wonderful finish. But look at the goalkeeper here. Look at the bodies in front of him. 3 bodies. Defenders attracted to the ball, and rightly so. But then it gives the keeper really little chance to see the ball. And by the time he actually gets his eyes on it, it's past him.
Yeah, absolutely no chance for the goalkeeper. I don't think anyone in the world keeps that in, by the way, other than Mbappe. He overplayed the pass. But yeah, great skill from Dembele. It's like you say, really, it's like 1 in 3 for him. It just needs to be a little bit more consistent, because he has got that in his locker.
And this was the second one, wasn't it? It was straight after, I think. 6 minutes after half-time. And Vitinha, I thought, was excellent throughout the game, especially in the second half. Look at the run from midfield. Hard to track sometimes, goes past the opposing midfielder, and it's a wonderful finish. Takes it early, I think that's what gets by the goalkeeper.
And Vitinha, I don't know if there's any young kids watching as well, like he doesn't rest on it. He wants the ball here, you can see it. Look, give me the ball, give me the ball. The minute he realises he doesn't get it, he makes another run, and that's what creates the goal. Obviously, he spotted it. Great pass, and the finish, he takes it really early, and the keeper's not set, and that's how he sneaks it in.
OK, and then that's how it was going, the weight of the match. About 10 minutes later, look, there were changes in the middle, but Pedri comes off the bench. This is with Barcelona, and he takes 51 seconds to be on the pitch before he creates something. And Crouch, the reason I want to go to you first here is because you said there's so much to appreciate in this goal, the pass and then the finish.
Honestly, it's just beautiful from start to finish. From Pedri, like, your blood's pumping, right? You've just come on the pitch. The calmest man, you know, to be able to play that pass at that time of the game, as he just come on, pretty first touch, and then don't take anything away from the finish. Look at this angle, like outside of the left foot, over the shoulder, like so much to admire technically in that goal.
That pass he plays there is such a hard pass to play straight, especially in the middle of the pitch, to play. I judge where the goalkeeper is. If it's an inch or two too far, the keeper gets it and he runs through. If it's too short, the defender heads it. He's only got really a small window of probably about half a metre to play it in, and he gets it absolutely spot on. And to do that cold, coming on, after 51 seconds, that's just down to pure natural.
I think he sees it as well. Like Rafinha doesn't make that run. I think he sees Pedri on the ball and he thinks there's only a few people that can play that, and he's one of them.
Another sub, so that was Pedri 51 seconds, and then Christensen was about 72 seconds. This was his first touch, and he scores the winner. So really, Rio, a great night for substitutes.
Yeah, Xavi has to take credit for that. That's what managers are there to do, make good substitutions. I think highlight the goalkeeper here. There's Christensen comes up and gets the winner, but the goalkeeper in the first half makes 2 mistakes from crosses. I think in his head he's saying, I'm going to stay on my line no matter what now, and let the responsibility then fall on the defenders to defend this set piece. That's in his 6-yard box. He's 6'7" or so. That's a crime almost, not coming in his 6-yard box and claiming that, because it wasn't a ball that was too high or too... It was there to be attacked, but it's the impact of the first half mistake.
Well, all you got to do is win that header, and you know it's a goal if he's on his line.
Yeah,
like
Crouchy, you're expecting your head to be taken off by the keeper.
Yeah, I'm just like, you're expecting a punch, or, you know, he's gone in there with almost a free header, and the reason he didn't come out, I think, was the first half scarred him. He came out, flapped at a couple, and obviously didn't want to come out again for the third one.
OK, those are the goals, and after the break we're actually going to hear from the managers, especially Xavi, because advantage...
Do you assess your team's performance tonight?
Yeah, thank you so much. It's a big win, of course. Playing again away, in Champions League, so it's a big win, but missing one game in Barcelona, of course, we did really well. In defence, in attack, especially in defence, everybody worked for the team. Tactically, we did really well. The wingers helped us a lot. Kubarsi jumped so well to... first to Kang In-lee, and then sometimes to Asensio, sometimes to because they change a lot of players. We defend so well Mbappé with Koundé and Ronald Araujo, and we create many chances. I think Robert made the difference, Rafinha, and then the players that came inside did really well, helped us a lot, especially Pedri. So very happy and very proud of the team.
That's the thing, the substitutions played a big part for both PSG and for the way you countered it as well. Was that particularly pleasing?
Yes, and then Christensen also with the corner. Yes, we did so well. That's why I'm really happy. It's a big win, but it's just half work. Missing one game in Barcelona will be tough, will be difficult, because Paris Saint-Germain is one of the best teams in Europe right now.
But you've given yourself a great chance to come to a place like this and to get the victory. And also with some of the players you had playing, the youngsters, is it a credit to the academy that they're prepared and ready to play at this level? Yes, also with that we have to be proud. So with Kubarsi 17, Lamine 16, Fermin is a new player. Players from La Masia also. They have more commitment with the team, so I'm very happy, because of course it's a new Barca, but we are in a good way, I think. And that's the thing, we spoke before the game and you said why not go all the way, and here you are, you're half the way to the next round. Yes, we are in a halfway. Of course it's just a small advantage, but it's a big win, big victory. Now recover well, prepare well Cádiz, and then at home the second leg. Congratulations, well done. Thank you. How do you reflect on your team's performance tonight?
Yeah, it's too soon. I didn't have time to reflect, but it was a pity. Really a pity, because I think we started the match properly, in a good mood. But after we conceded the goal, it was a little bit disappointed, and second half started in the best way for us. We could score even the third one, but suddenly we suffered the second goal, and the last goal with 2-2, I think we created some chances even to score a goal. And yeah, again it's a result that for us it's a pity, but we are still the spirit to go to Barcelona and try to win.
You made some tactical changes at half-time. Were you pleased with the impact, how quickly that changed?
Yes, sometimes you have to change things because of the result, and I think it happens just when we draw the match and we created more chances. I think the team was at a high level in that moment of the match, the second half. I think they didn't pass the half of the pitch until they scored the second goal, but yeah, they are a good team and they played a good match.
Despite being behind overall in the tie, it's still very much alive for you, and of course you will have Hakimi available once again next week.
Yes, we can recover that player, but it's not only about one player. You have to play as a team. and try to overcome that Barcelona. I think we are going to go to Barcelona with the best attitude, commitment to try to win the match.
Thank you for talking to us.
Okay, Luis Enrique saying, look, it's a pity, and of course, if you don't make the best of your home advantage, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult in the second half. Rio, the balance of the game and how you saw it, where do you think it went wrong for PSG?
I thought, like you said, in the first half, they got rocked by the first goal and they didn't react. I think in these games, you've got to kind of be able to react to adversity. I think it took them too long. Yes, they went a goal down, but in the first half, they looked very powder puff at times. Like we've said before, Mbappe was probably off it a little bit for the whole game. But second half, they showed signs. If they play quick and they play aggressive and they press, they create chances. And they've got the players who've got individual brilliance and ability that can unlock this team. And they did, yes, they defended very well at Barca today. But they're still at the same, they did defend well, but there were still chances created on a night when Paris Saint-Germain didn't look as cutthroat as we normally see.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I think Dembele should score there. It's like the Henry finish for like Mbappe, really. If he's in that position there, I think it's a different story. Barcola came on at the chance in the first half. I just felt they played well, start the first half, start the second half. Other than that, I thought Barcelona were much the better side.
And Mbappe can't be as bad as he was today, again, surely.
You say that. I mean, we've spoken before about him being a big game player, so it almost doesn't matter what happens if you've got another chance for him to get back into it, especially what we've seen on...
I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Luton Town taking on Chelsea.
Hi, Derek, thank you. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important...
Well, it could be on for him here. Is it going to be? Keeper getting the touch. And it's gone behind for the corner. Over it comes. Did his job defensively. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Pearson. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, pick your adjective where Hakim Ziyech is concerned. Explosive, I think, might be an approach. Can they take the lead here? And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Throw-ins given. This looks promising.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that worked.
And a blunder by the keeper. Werner. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Nicely cut out. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Ziyech. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end. He's thinking now, is he going to pass or go round me? He's got no chance.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Ball's gone.